Fresh from the pages of Sample Library Review, here's this week's deal compressor for April 20th, 2020. Lots of new deals announced. Several new releases, including releases from Spitfire, Soundiron, Rast Sounds, and more. And then, of course, we've got our dollar deals, my pick of the week as far as deals go. And, of course, we wrap it all up at the end of the video with the featured freebies, so stick around to the end. First up, Gypsy Jazz over at UVI. This is their ode to jazz guitarist Django Reinhardt, and I absolutely love the sound of this library. Huge discount on this one this week, 61% off, normally $129. Grab it now for $50. It does play in the free UVI workstation. Gypsy Jazz is 60% off. Grab it now for just $50 through April 20th. I'll include a link straight over to UVI as well as to everything I mentioned below. And just a note here, all this good time music we're listening to in the background is from this library's demos. Got a bundle deal over at Plugin Boutique for the Karyani Sounds bundle. It's 2 different bundles. 3 synth bundle and their total bundle, all their instruments they've ever made, $65.99 for all 5 of their instruments. Output has a sale going on at Plugin Boutique as well, up to 37% off for their spring sale. You could pick these up at Output, although I am going to give you a little tip here. The reason that Plugin Boutique is not only one of our favorite sites for picking up stuff, but also our favorite partner for store is because they have these loyalty points. You buy stuff, you get credit. Eventually, you build up enough credit, you get free instruments. That's why I do so much of my shopping over at Plugin Boutique. Output spring sale. All of the expansions, the contact instruments, the plugins for deep discounts as low as $22. I'll include links to everything I mentioned below. Last week's pick of the week, Cinematic Bundle by Sample Tracks, 80% off, now just $99 for, I think, 10 cinematic sound design libraries, Brahms, hits, risers, drops, slams, transitions, vocals, whooshes, atmospheres, impacts, glitches, stutters, distortion, a whole bundle. If you don't have this stuff already, great time to get it. You could also pick it up as individual instruments for 70% off. I'll include a link to that deal at VST Buzz below. My pick of the week here this week over at Plugin Boutique, they've got the Big Fish Audio Spring Sale with a few of my favorite Big Fish Audio collaborations. Grindhouse, such a amazing instrument, $79. Contact instrument, Grindhouse, score-like sounds. Another fan favorite here, Vintage Horns 2, Big Fish Audio, and Rhythm Section. I'll include links over to these reviews and videos of Vintage Rhythm Section, also of First Look of Grindhouse, and editor Brian Brilow's Vintage Horns 2 review, so you can see why these are our picks of the week. Stuck at Home deals over at Rast Sounds, up to 66% off. Several of their instruments, I'll include links over to that below. The Guitar Fury over at Sample Logic. Last chance for this promotion, $119, normally $199. VST Buzz has a couple deals going on. Their new deal this week is 70% off the M Freeform Analog EQ by Melda Productions. It's normally €50. Grab it now for $15. Audio Plugin Deals has 2 new deals right now. The latest is Aquamarine by Muse. 102 gigabytes of analog synths and pads. now $39, normally $199.99, compatible with the full version of Contact. The other big deal here is Putty Piano, experimental prepared upright piano. $85% off, normally $98. Grab it now for $14.99. And just a note here too, if you shop these deals at Audio Plugin Deals, you'll get $7.99 back as rewards if you pick up Aquamarine, and you will get $14.99 if you pick up Putty Piano, which makes it practically free. Aurora Choir, this is probably the most popular click-through. From our data, $99, normally $430. If you want to pick this up, I'll include a link to take you straight over to Aurora Choir. Fluffy Audio's new Spaghetti Western is making a big impact. Very cool library, normally $249. Intro price extended $189. If you'd like to learn more about Fluffy Audio's Spaghetti Western, contributor Pete C. spent some time, did a first look and a review video for you to listen to the instruments, listen to and play around with it. And yeah, I love this video. I love the library. I'm sold after watching this. Check it out if you haven't seen it already. Soundiron has a couple of things going on. Cacophony was released about 2 weeks ago, available for $19, and Kazoo is their brand new updated engine for their Kazoo library. $5, normally $9. Cinematic Instruments, the hammered dulcimer on sale over at Plugin Boutique, normally $45. Grab it now for $31. It's a Contact instrument. Drumatic Creator. I think they're limited time intro for this. I don't know if it's up yet. I couldn't see it earlier. Hard to find the pricing on the site. Sorry, Kyle. Great instruments. Difficult to find your price. Anyway, the reason I bring it up, Nathan David Carlton did a first look and a review of Drumatic Creator. I'll include a link to his review. Silence and Other Sounds, Pain Piano, still on intro price, $29.50, normally $59. I've got a quick look. I opened the library, pressed record, and brought you along with me to check out what Pain Piano is all about. I'll include a link to take you straight over to this Pain Piano. The last Impact Soundworks release was Shreddage 3 Hydra. $149, and it has never been on intro price. It's a deep sampled 8-string metal guitar. I'll include a link over to that. And then the other Impact Soundworks note here is their Cinema Sounds Foley library. This is a Hollywood level immersive audio for film and TV production in a Contact instrument for the free Contact player, normally $199. This is on a $139 price, just dropped down out of the middle of nowhere. So I wanted to bring that to your attention. If you are interested in a Contact library with all kinds of Foley sounds, you got to check it out. Sonic Cinema has Super Ball for 30% off right now. Also over at Spitfire Audio, they've got the Albion 5 Tundra that is on 30% deal. I'll link also over to the review of Albion 5 Tundra I did not too long after it was released. Samples has the All Products bundle for 2020. Get all their instruments for €285 instead of €660. I'll include links to everything below. You know, it'd be fun if I had a little transition audio and video, like the beginning of the video. This video is always latest announcements, and now we're at the release radar. New from Rast Sounds Rig. Rhythmic Inspiration Generator by Rast Sounds, normally €59. Grab it now for $39. Couple new instruments over from Alex Pfeiffer. Sick Beats, €15, and the description is, yes, this Sick Beat library is made of sick beats, and No War Drum for €5. I'll include links over to that. New release over at Spitfire Audio, Lear Bertucci Acoustic Shadows, $29. Pretty cool stuff. I was listening to this today. And new announcements over at Vienna Symphonic Library. They've released a solo strings, and then they had Big Bang for Knacks. Those are their two newest releases. I'll include links over to Vienna if you want to check those out. Multone Audio released Brazilian series Pandero. I think it's 5 different deep sampled percussion instruments with rhythms and grooves for contact. Type B, a vintage harmonic exciter for $38, normally $59, and that's part of their anniversary sale, 35% off their plugins, effects plugins. This one made my radar last week, and I still haven't had a chance to check it out. Old Radio by a company called Eldon Newelden Productions, and it's old radio sounds, frequencies, creepy sounds, white noise, Morse code, speech countdowns, 4 different languages, available for Contact 5 and Contact 6, €15 euros, normally €30. New plugin boutique deals this week, far too many for me to mention. The ones that jumped out: Omnisphere Cinematic Bundle by Audiority, 50% off, normally $80. Grab it now for $40. I think this is 400 new Omnisphere Dark Ambient Film Soundtrack Unscore presets, sound banks. UJM Virtual Bassist 2, brand new updated release. You can upgrade for as little as $29 if you already own it, $59 for all 3, and now it would be a great time to pick up the Bassist Bundle of all Virtual Bassist 2 for $269. Fractured XT by Glitch Machines, available for $29, normally $59. Soft Tubes, a modular sale, 59% off all of their modular plugins. Deflect by Glitch Machines, a sample pack, normally $69. Grab it now for $29. And this one is 1,179 metallic impacts and sound effects. Isotope post-production reverb sale, up to 67% off all of those Isotope former X-Potential Audio verbs and plugins. RX7 by Isotope, cross-grade from any Isotope product, including that Exponential Audio product, which I think you could have picked up for 99 cents or something silly. Grab it now for $1.99, normally $3.99. Audiority spring sale going on, up to 30% off. Features a collection of vintage processors. Aria Sound starts the dollar deals this week. Normally €99. You can pick it up now for €9 with code below. I'll include links and codes to everything I mentioned. Now, VST Buzz here is the champion of the dollar deals this week. You can pick up a number of great sample libraries and plugins at huge discounts, up to 91% off, I think. I'll include links to take you straight over to the Indie Contact Gem Week, going on for just 4 more days at VST Buzz. Mode Audio has a couple new releases. Aerodynamics Cinematic Drones and Textures preset pack, loop pack, sample pack. And then their String Textures loops came out last week. Aerodynamics sells for $22, and the String Textures sells for $7.49. But there's a 3 for 2 on all packs sale going on right now. Pick up any 2 packs and get a third for free. Dollar deals continue. SoundSpot has a ton of instruments for $5 each, plugins I should say, including the 5 different vocal plugins, and then also SoundSpot's Union Synth plugin, normally $156. Grab it now for $8. Also over at Plugin Boutique, dollar deals, WA Production Mixing and Upgrade Bundle, as little as $15. Now, if you are loving the video, getting your information through the site or through any of Sample Library Reviews, social posts, we'd love your support. Easy, free way to support is to always use Sample Library Review links. Developers notice where traffic comes from, and some of our links are affiliate partners, so we get a small commission, which helps me keep the site going. If you want to go the extra mile and you just hate clicking our links, we've got a Patreon page. For as little as $1 a month, you can help me continue to share the news and keep the reviews coming on the site. Love your support. Now is a great time to reach out and do something. Use our links below or head over to Patreon support the channel. New freebies in our feature freebies this week. Banjo ukulele. This sounds really cool for Contact NSFZ format. I'll include links to that. Indigenous released Copernicus. Oh boy. And it's free. 8DO has a number of on the house libraries. I'll include links to them. Sample Tank 4 over at IK Multimedia. Steinberg has the Stay at Home Create Music bundle. Download Cubase Elements, Wavelab Elements, or Dorico Elements, and the Absolute Collection for free. Lots of stuff. If you are stuck and don't have any software, don't have any money, you can be making music by the end of today. Quarantine Piano, just got word of this one. It sounded cool, demo. And last but not least, Free Voltage Nucleus by Cherry Audio. I'll include links to that. If you've been making it to the end of the video, then you know my wife and I are in the middle of converting a 50-person passenger bus into our new tiny home. What a challenge, adventure, and journey it's been. Love to share our latest video with you. This video, we're planning out our floor plan, trying to get a feel for what and how and where everything is going to go. Love to share that video with you. I'll include a link. Just look for the link to Don's bus conversion video. All links in the description below. That's it for this week's Deal Compressor. Hope you're staying safe and healthy and trying to stay sane and productive during this crazy time.